Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the recording of the free live Zoom meeting that takes place every Saturday at these times that appears on the screen. Today we will start Surah An-Nasr to learn another type of mad, because in the previous class or in the previous session last week we practiced with Surah Al-Masad the mad munfasil jaiz, means that the mad, the last letter in the word alif waw or ya, comes at the end of the word, then the hamza in another word, so they are separate, and the word separate in Arabic means munfasil, so the hamza after mad but in a separate word. Today the word jaa is one word, ends with hamza, so that means that the hamza comes after mad in the same word. They are together in the same house. So we call this muttasil, or connected together in one word. So the mad muttasil wajib, the word wajib comes with muttasil, and jaiz comes with munfasil. Jaiz means it's optional because sometimes you could pronounce it too, as we mentioned before, two vowel counts. But the word wajib means you can't pronounce the muttasil less than 4. It must be 4 or 5, but you can't pronounce it too. So you can say jaa. You can't say this. So you have to make sure you stretch it 4 vowel counts. Like the time that you take to pronounce the 4 letters, they call it like this. So that's why they call it 4. So the time that you take to say ja, 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 this is the time for 4. And sometimes for beginner, some teachers teach them to count this on their fingers. So this is for beginner, still not accurate way, because sometimes you close your finger or you open it quickly. So you will do also the mad shorter. But the best way to practice with listening, I always recommend the listening is the magic way to perfect the reading. Because with listening, you try to adopt the way of the sheikh, how he stretched the 4, how he stretched the 2 vowel counts, his ghunna. So follow all with the sheikh in this until you gain this talent and you have this. So you could do the 4 like him, you could do the 2, and automatically you will apply it. But you can't depends on closing your fingers or opening. This way is not accurate. Okay, so we said this مد متصل واجب 4 أو 5 حركات. Memorize the definition of the mad, so it will be easy to recognize this type of mad in Quran. So it occurs when Hamza follows the mad letter in the same word. This is the easiest way. Hamza after mad in the same word. The other type of mad, again, to remind you with it, the mad munfasil jaiz, it occurs when Hamza comes after mad in a separate word. So this is the difference between these two types of mad. Both of them has Hamza after the mad. So the Hamza here after mad, the Hamza in the muttasil after mad. But the Hamza here in a separate word and the muttasil wajib in the same word. Okay, so this is mad muttasil wajib 4 أو 5 حركات. This is the first rule in this surah. And the main rules is this mad and the other mad. So we will learn today 2 types of mad. The first one متصل واجب. The second one concerns the tanween بالفتح only. Remember this. So if we stop on any word with double fatha or tanween بالفتح, we change it into mad like the mad طبيعي, 2 vowel counts, but the name is عوض. Okay, remember this name. The length is the same like the mad طبيعي, 2 vowel counts, but the length, but the name is mad عوض because you compensate this double fatha with mad 2 vowel counts. So we call it mad عوض, and the lengthening is حركتين, means 2 vowel counts. So whenever you stop on word with double fatha, change it into mad عوض حركتين, except if this word ends with closed ta. When we say جنة with double fatha on the ta, if you stop it become جنة, or شجرة it becomes شجرة. So the closed ta, when we stop on it, you change it into ha when you stop, but you can't change it into مد عوض. Otherwise, any double fatha means مد عوض حركتين when you stop, and don't mix between عوض and عارض. عارض when we was doing the Fatiha and the Basmala, when you say Rahim, when you stop on the last letter and the second last letter is mad, so you change this second last letter into 2, 4, or 6, so we call this mad عارض للسكون. But this one عوض. I know some mix up between them because the عين. This is عارض للسكون جائز 2, 4 or 6. And this is occurs when the second last letter is mad and you're going to stop. And this is عوض حركتين and occurs only with double فتح. So if the word has double ضمة or double كسرة, تنوين بالفتح, تنوين بالكسر, تنوين بالضم, this is the 3 types of تنوين. This mad concerns the تنوين بالفتح only. Okay, so when you stop, that's why we said waqfan. Stopping in Arabic means waqfan. So the word afwajan, when you stop, it becomes afwaja. So the waw fatha here, followed by alif mat tabi'i. You stretch it to vowel counts. The jim is the same. So wa, the same like ja, same length. Afwaja. But waslan, the rules will be different. So if we carry on the word with any word with double fatha, the word that comes after decide the rules because you will apply the 4 rules of noon, sakin, and tanween. So since there is double fatha here, the letter after we'll try to check, is it from the group of idhar halqi, hamza ha, ayn ha, ghayn kha, the noon rules? Or is it yarmalun, idgham? Is it iqlab? So it will be the ba, or the rest of the letter ikhfa. So if you carry on, or we remember this word, waslan means when you carry on, depends on what letter comes after. So the letter here in the next ayah starts with fa. So fa from the group of ikhfa. So that's why we said waslan, it's ikhfa haqiqi with ghunna. So if I want to join this word with the word after, I say أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره. This is waslan. So if I ask the student what are the rules in this word waqfan and waslan, he will answer that waqfan is مد عوض حركتين and he pronounce it أفواجا, and waslan will be إخفاء with غنة. The غنة will be light. أفواجا فسبح, because we said to perfect the rules you have to know each word what will be the rules when you join or when you carry on waslan and when you stop. The same on the last word. The last word when we stop, this fatha with mim is still double fatha. This is tanween bil fatha. The sign here is one fatha with mim because we said before, if you remember, that any mim refer to the iqlab rules. If you see one fatha with mim, it's tanween bil fatha, the same like this, but just the ulama put it like this to tell you change the noon sound on the second fatha into mim. So why they put mim here? Because also in case if you want to carry on waslan, the word after will be the beginning of the next surah, which is the basmala, bismillah. So the letter ba after the tanween, so that's why they put iqlab sign here to join with iqlab. So waqfan, the same like this. Any double fatha waqfan, the same rules. Afwajan, waqfan will be mad iwad, afwaja. Tawaban, waqfan will be mad iwad, tawaba. So anytime you stop on tanween bil fath, change it into mad iwad harakatayn. Memorize this word. Mad iwad, this is the name of the mad. Harakatayn, this is the length. And link it with the double fatha. Any double fatha waqfan, you change it into mad iwad harakatayn. Waslan, iqlab. So if I join this word with the basmala, I say tawwabam bismi. So you pronounce mim with ghunna, then you join it with the word bismillah. This is all the new rules in the surah. The other rules that we need to refer to is the hamzatul wasl. Hamzatul wasl here, this is verb. And since we start hamzatul wasl in a verb, the verb has only 2 options. Even we pronounce it u if the third letter is dhamma, or we pronounce it e if the third letter is fatha or kasra. So fatha or kasra, hamzatul wasl will be e, dhamma, and we mean dhamma with original dhamma because there is other type of dhamma which not original. So in this case, we'll pronounce it e too. But here, if the third letter, like we said, the verb usjud, we start with u because the third letter is original dhamma. Here, the third letter fatha, so we started with e. So if also I asked the student how to start this word, how to do it ابتداء, نبدأ means to start. You say استغفره, استغفره. Okay, so but of course we don't pronounce it like this because همس الوصل will be dropped in the middle. So we say واستغفره. So تسقط وصلة means you join the wow with the sin direct and همس الوصل not exist anymore because we don't need it. We only need it to start reading with words that has سكون. Otherwise we don't need همزة الوصل. همزة الوصل as a reminder also for the other rules. همزة الوصل in before لام شمسية or لام قمرية like this too. We start it as a. So the fatha sound or a only with لام قمرية. If I asked you to read this word, you say الفتح. But also we drop it in the middle. We say والفتح. ابتداء الفتح. This word, this is لام شمسية. So همزة الوصل will be a. So I say الناس. But وصلا, we join the ta with the nun direct and we don't pronounce همزة الوصل or لام شمسية. Both of them will be dropped. So we say ورأيت الناس. Of course, don't forget the غنة. Don't forget the غنة on the nun شدة. What else in this rules? Of course, we have here نصر, the ra, both صاد and ra are heavy. The lam also will be heavy due to the dhamma on ra. So you join ra dhamma with تفخيم, then lam شدة فتحة with تفخيم. See نصر الله. But this one, dini, the kasra on the noon caused the lamb to be light. And that's why this lamb is blue in the color-coded Quran. But this one not blue because this is light or tarqiq. So we say dinillahi. Don't say law. So the lamb here, heavy lamb. This lamb is light lamb. Okay, and what else? So I think we have here يدخلون. Make sure you do the qalqala on the dal. The dal here light blue because, or this type of blue because it's qalqala. But the next kha is darker little and blue because it's tafkhim. The same with wastaghfir. Make sure you do the ta light, ghain heavy, fa light. Don't say wastaghfir. This will be heavy ta due to the ta next to heavy letter or tafkhim letter. Also the fa is light, ra and ha. Fi, fir. So the ra here second preceded by kasra, light ra. Last rule in this surah, the wow, the small wow, comes after ha. So this is, we call it صلة صغرى حركتين. So you do the غنة on shadda إنه. غنة plus the ha, you stretch it to vowel counts. We call this مد صلة صغرى حركتين. I think this is the important rules in the surah. If you want to ask anything before we start reading. So we start with isti'adha again as a reminder because most of you still say a'udhu. Don't say zai sound. It's not zai. It's still dhal with touching the tip of the teeth. So we say a'udhu. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. The ra in rajim, tafkhim, it's not rajim. Ra is not like ra. So you have to pronounce the ra shadda with both ra sakin, both ra fatha with tafkhim. من الشيطاني. Shaytani, the same like this noon in the word rahmani. You join it with ra tafkhim. So it's shaytani ra, near ra, the same like this one. Then when you do basmala, you do the same thing. We said make sure you do the proper kasra. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. I hear the kasra with my ear. Don't say Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. No is not kasra. I need to hear the ni, the he, the me, all this kasra. I have to hear it clear with my ear. Then I hear the tafkhim of the both ra. Bismillahirrah. It's not only here Rahmani. Rahman is not heavy ra. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So I hear the kasra. I hear the ra with tafkhim. Then إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. The noon here from also common mistakes because it's next to heavy صاد and ra or tafkhim. So don't say Nasru. Nasru, that's why you have to focus with the letters that you are reading. It's not just reading. Say Ja'a, A is light. Then Na, A, Na. Then Sad heavy, Nas. And not Ja'a Nasru. No, no, completely different from Na. Okay, so make sure you do the Noon light and Sad and Ra heavy, the Lam heavy, then the rest will be light. والفتح. The ta sakin here has hams, means you blow air. Then the ha, you do it with sukun, that means you pronounce it with rakhawa timing. والفتح. Okay. وراء. I say this slowly because also from common mistake to say ورأيت. وراء, the waw and hamza will be heavy. I need the waw and hamza. You keep them light and the ra heavy. وراء. ورأيت. The ya here from rakhawa, so it takes rakhawa timing. So the time of ya here, the same timing of ha, the same timing of sin when I say bismi. So ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا. Even you hear here the fa, I say F. It takes time. It's rakhawa plus the air. Because also the fa from the letter that has air when you pronounce it with sukun. So air and sound means rakhawa. Yad, the dal qalqala, and the kha heavy. Yadkhu, yadkhuluna. Of course, the kha and lam has dhamma on the top, so you bring the lips together to the front and make the dhamm. The last ayah, fasabbih. As you hear also the ha sound, this is rakhawa. So as I hear my ha clear, I see wal fath. I hear it. Fasabbih. You hear the ha. Bihamdi. Biham, the meme tawassut. So فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفره. Even the ghain from rakhawa. So you hear the running sound of ghain. It's not wastaghfir. It's wastaghfir. So you see the timing of sin and ghain, how it's clear. Both of sin and ghain, and even the last letter from rakhawa. So you hear them with lots of running of sound. واستغفره. واستغفره. Of course, this word from difficult words, because when you stop on the ha from weak letters, that you need to exaggerate letter to push air and sound to make the rakhawa. The same time, the previous letter is sakin, so to pronounce two sakin not easy. So sakin ra with tawassut, then sakin ha with rakhawa, need more effort to practice this word properly. And of course, many sakin like the scene with the rakhawa and whistling. Also, there's whistling in the scene. واستغفر. You have to hear all these things when you're reading. إنه كان توابا. توّا. As we said, the waw with shadda, the first waw, also rakhawa, from rakhawa timing. So you do rakhawa, but not mad. It's not any type of mad. You just apply the rakhawa, then you do the waw fatha. And to pronounce the waw, you have to bring the lips together, then you open vertically. Tawwa, tawwaba. So this is, I think, in everything in the surah. Now we could start reading, inshallah.
Assalamu alaikum, Ustaza.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. How are you, Diba?
Alhamdulillah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Do the ha. I don't hear any ha. And make the jim lighter, not ja, ja. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح. You see, you hear the ha sound.
Okay. إذا
Not إذا.
جاء.
Don't say za. You still.
إذا.
Yes.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Still the ha weak.
Yes. ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
The wow light, don't say wa. F, wa, ja. Wa and ja both are light letters.
Yes.
F,
فس
wa, ja. No, say this word on.
أفواجا.
Yes.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر
Mhm.
إنه كان توابا.
Yes, mashallah, Allahumma barik. Good, deep, mashallah.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته أستاذي.
عليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. Start with استعاذة.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Do the ra heavier letter. Don't say rajim. Rajim. Ra. You know how to do with
أوكي.
full mouth like monster. من الشيطان الرجيم.
من الشيطان الرجيم.
Yes.
بسم الله الرحمن
The
الرحيم.
same. Both ra the same like rajim. Rahman. Rahim. Okay. بسم الله الرا. Also full mouth. The ra شدة.
أوكي. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس
را right
وراء
listening.
وراء
وراء
ورأيت
no
الناس.
still give me contrast between wa light ra heavy a light ورأيت.
أوكي. ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
ربك is ra.
ربك
Yes. No, ربك not heavy. Raw, full mouth. Raw.
اوكي. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
Not ta. Was ta. It's like you change the ta into ta. Was
Yes.
ta, but he keep the ghain heavy. Don't say tag. Was ta.
واستغفر.
Yes.
إنه كان توابا.
Yes. So your main notes, the ra. You could do it, mashallah, heavy, but you have to remember to do it with this full mouth. So it's always ra. It's not ra. Okay. Rabbika, this is normal. But Rabbika. And the contrast, even in reading, give beauty to the reading. When you say wa ra'ayta, it's not one tone. Okay. Jazakallah khairan.
جزاك الله خيرا كثيرا.
I'm going to start inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
The ra need to be heavier too.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yes.
إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
No, make it longer. Where the same length like ja. If you see ja.
أفواجا.
Yes.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
Not tag. Tag, you make echoing here. Yeah, wait. Make it heavy. This isn't something, and start first to say fasabbi. It's not fasabbih. It's not bay. Fasabbih. Fasabbih bihamdi rabbika. Yes, wastaw. You see the running sound in ghain and heaviness?
Yes. فسبح بحمد.
No, it's still bih. Bih is bay. B. Say B.
B.
Yes, bih.
فسبح
This one. فسبح.
فسبح
No, back to بح.
still.
Yeah, keep it B. B. Hear the B sound.
Oh my
B.
God.
فسبح.
سبح B B
Yes.
yeah
After
I
you
think
hear the B, add the حاء. فسبح.
فسبح
It's okay.
still.
Carry on. Yeah, you will hear it in the recording. You will hear yourself.
Okay.
فسبح. If I say
فسبح
فسبح, this is the B. فسبح.
B
Is it right? No.
فسبح
Yes, this one.
فسبح.
Yes, good.
Okay. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
Not طغى. طغى, you touch the place of غين, then you lift it quickly. Stay there. واستغفر.
واستغفر
فير.
واستغفر
Yeah, but do the light. It's not فر. فير.
واستغفر
No, light راء ترقيق.
واستغفر
فير.
فر
Yes. And then add the هاء. فير.
واستغفر
Yes.
إنه كان توابا.
Yes. ما شاء الله.
Let me read again, please. Sorry. إذا جاء
Leave it
نصر.
at the end if we have time, because maybe
Okay,
when you read
inshallah.
it,
I
yeah.
don't want to forget. Let me
No.
continue.
When you listen to the others, this is also type of practicing for you. So
Okay,
when you listen to
inshallah.
all of them again, and when we have
Inshallah.
extra time, so you could recite it again. So at least you hear the mistakes again. So you
Yes,
start to recognize it, how they do the same mistakes or not. Okay.
inshallah.
Okay.
Inshallah. Inshallah.
Jazakallah khair.
Jazakumullahu khairan.
You can hear me?
Yes,
Much better.
now it's good. Yes, much better. Okay, start with isti'adha.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
Do the kasra. Don't say no rajim. Shaitani. Hear the knee with your ear.
شيطان رجيم.
And not join with ra shadda. So there is ra sakin. Shaitani ra.
شيطان رجيم.
Yes.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Also do the shadda on both ra here. Bismillah. Here ra. I told you before, stay little on the ra sakin. Bismillah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Yeah, and don't say ma. Rahmani. Could you say ma lighter?
رحمن.
Yes.
رحمن
Rahim.
رحمن رحيم.
Yes.
إذا
No,
جاء
not إذا. No, touch the teeth. إذا.
إذا
Yes.
جاء النصر الله والفتح.
Do the ja'a longer. We say you can't do it less than 4. So we say ja'as like 2. I need ja'a.
إذا
No, correct. إذا. The. Touch the tip of the teeth.
إذا
Yes.
جاء النصر الله والفتح.
Okay.
ورأيت الناس
Do the غنة here. غنة apply غنة. ورأيت الناس. And try to join the both words. Don't say word letter by letter.
ورأيت الناس
Not ناصة. Not ناصة. And the nun has longer غنة. ورأيت الناس. Not نا.
الناس
Yes.
يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
Yes.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
The غين deeper and heavier. واستغ. Not واستغ. Not قاء. تغ. Like gargling. واستغ.
واستغفر.
Yes. فير. واستغفر.
واستغفر.
And the right here lighter little. فير.
واستغفر.
Yes. Good try.
إنه.
No, the غنة again like this one. Remember, this is easy rules. إنه. Whenever you see
Nah.
nun shadda, do ghunna longer.
Yeah.
إنه.
إنه.
No, the ghunna in the nun sakin. Say this longer.
إنه.
إنه.
إنه كان توابا.
توابا. Do the shadda. توابا. Not توابا. Yes. So you need to focus on shadda letters. The shadda letters you pronounce it like one. But shadda means the two letters together.
2 letters.
Yeah. So this one, there's waw second. So you have to hear it. And we said it's long. It's rakhawa. Taw. And then you say wa.
توابا.
Yes. The same like this. You say hira. Just say this part. Say hira.
إيرا.
Not hira. Hira. Do it like me. Hira.
هيرا.
Longer. Hira. Because when you say hira, you still say the hira. I need hira. Hira.
هيرا.
Longer than this. Stay on the first la. Your first ra is still very short. Hira.
هيرا.
Yes. So you do this in this part and in the rahim also. Nira. So all the day and say it with the sheikh how he pronounced the ha with ra shadda.
إيرا.
No,
So
not hira. You
no, I
still
see.
need,
Yeah. إيرا.
yes, don't search the he, just the ra sakin. Hira. Hira.
إيرا.
And this one, nira.
نيرا.
This one, yeah, good.
Yeah.
So the same in isti'adha, say أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. And not nirajim. Nirajim, it's like no shadda at all or
No
no
shadda.
ra'sak.
Yeah. So I need to practice the
Yes,
correct.
but good.
Inshallah.
You're reading today better than last time.
Inshallah.
Last time wasn't any shadda. Alhamdulillah. Good job. Alhamdulillah.
Thank you. Assalam.
Alaykum
Shukran.
assalam.
My name's Rosina.
Okay, you could start reading, inshallah.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم إذا جاء نصر الله والفتح.
Do the ha, emphasize the ha. I know most of you have difficulty in this. We said why. You know why? We said this before. The difficulty here, any word, when you stop on Quran and you find 2 second letter, you know that you need to make more effort, especially if the last letter is ha like this or ha. So ta sakin with ha sakin, the ha will disappear. So make sure to say the rakhawa and the sound of ha. Fath. When you say here ar-Rahman, you see this ha sound. So you take the same sound of this ha sakin and put it here. But when you say fath, do you hear anything? So I need fath.
والفتح.
Yes, good.
ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله أفواجا.
Good.
فسبح بحمد
Not bih,
ربك.
the same thing, not be. I hope you hear it, Rashida. فسبي bih.
فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
Yes, and the same thing with fi. واستغفر.
واستغفر.
No, not fear. Don't say the ra heavy. Fear.
واستغفر.
Yes.
إنه كان توابا.
Good, mashallah. So when you practice all of you with this surah, focus on the fath and wastaghfir. How to keep the ta light, the ghain with rakhawa and not wastag, tag, not like tag. And fear. You see the sound of ra, it's not fear. Fear is heavy sound. We don't need heavy ra here, it's light ra. Wastaghfir. And you hear the ha with running sound and air.
Excuse me, sister.
Yes.
Sister Maha here. Yes, sister, I have a question.
Yes.
Sister, I can't pronounce the ha in Rahim. When I'm reading in one stretch, I can't pronounce the means ha correctly in Rahim. Though I can pronounce the ha in Rah, but not in Rahim.
Why? If you're
Means
able
my,
to pronounce
means
the second ha, I
my
know some
voice
mix
break
between.
down before Rahim. When I was doing the course at that time, we have learned the basic tajweed, but at that time I was also facing the same difficulty. Until now, I am facing this. My voice break down before Rahim when I'm reading in one stretch.
No, your ha is good. It's not too bad. But the ha second, you know, to
Can I
pronounce any
recite once again? Bismillah.
Yeah, but first to say the ha second, say rah. Say
Rah.
Yeah. Don't make it rah. Rah will be like ha. Hear this sound again. Say rah. Rah. Let me write it here for you. In letter, when I pronounce the ayn, you know, the exercise for ayn, you say ah. And then, so when you put shadda fatha, it will be ah. If it's shadda kasra, a'i. If it's shadda dhamma, a'u. Okay, you put any letter before the ayn and you pronounce it with shadda. Do the same with any letter that you have difficulty. So if I say the ha, I say ah. This is the ha, not the ha. When I say rah, this is ha. If I say rah, this is ha. So rah, ha. If I just put ra and then ha fatha or ha dhamma or ha kasra. So shadda fatha, rah, ha. Okay, then shadda kasra, rahi, then shadda dhamma, rahu. This will help you to make the place of ha stronger. So just remember this exercise and put it in your notes to pronounce ha with shadda fatha, shadda dhamma, shadda kasra. And any letter, especially the ayn or the letters that has problem with most of the non-Arabs, just put any letter before it and do this letter with shadda. Shadda will help you to pinpoint the letters. Then you do the other sound. Okay?
Fine.
Now we start with Bismillah.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Sister, now my voice break down before Rahim. I take a breath, then I say Rahim.
Yeah, you keep repeating until you make it with fluency, but the problem now, what I hear is the ra, not the ha. Your ra is not heavy at all.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
So you just need to repeat it because I know you're afraid from your ha, so you make pause. So keep saying Rahman, Nir Rahim, Nir Rahim, Nir Rahim, Nir Rahim. Okay?
Nir Rahim.
Yes. Since you'll be able, because you're worried about the ha, so this make more mistakes. Try to relax, and your ha is not bad, and focus on the ra more. My advice to focus on your ra. Okay?
Although I can read the ha in every word, but in Rahim, my voice break down.
No, it's okay. Just practice daily and focus to make it he, because the problem that you use maybe, you know, we all, when we was young, we was reading with mistakes. So your mistakes, I think, was pronouncing this ha as ha. So when you try to change it, when you start to learn rules, it takes longer because you memorize it with ha, Rahim. Rahim, not like Rahi, Rahi, Rahi. So just practice more and listen to the Sheikh. More listening with more repeating will erase what memorized with wrong ways. Okay?
I'm listening the Mishari recitation.
Yes. So just keep listening, and since you're able to say rah, that means will very easy to do the rest. Because the problem, the student don't put or don't pronounce the letter from the right makhraj. So they can't say it. But if you're able to say the ha sakin properly, the rest will be easy. Okay?
Jazakillah.
وإياك and focus on ra, your ra that need practice.
Jazakillah.
وإياك. So we have a few minutes before we finish. Any other question? And I
Maybe
think from
the sister who wanted to do the second time, she can do it now.
Yeah, we have only a few minutes. If any questions, okay. If not, you could read it and then we stop. Rashida, you want to recite the whole surah again?
Yes, Ustaza, please.
Okay.
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إذا جاء نصر الله
No,
والفتح.
صاد not heavy. Nas. Yeah, nas. No, say saw. Nas.
I don't know why you cannot hear me correctly. I don't know, but saw.
Yes, so say the second one, nas.
Nas. Yes.
Yes.
Nas. Yeah.
This
I
one?
think it's the computer.
No, you will hear it
It's
in the
me?
recording. When you see nas, it's not the computer. The computer will make your sad lighter scene. It's a scene. Nas is like scene, but nas. Yes, nas.
Nasrullahi wal fath. ورأيت الناس يدخلون في دين الله فسبح.
No.
Still?
Yes.
فسبح.
B. فسبح. Here B sound.
فسبح.
Yes.
فسبح بحمد. So that if I say bihamdi, is it the
here
same?
is good. Yeah, B.
But
Any ba kasra is B. فسبح is good, but فسبح, if I say beh, you don't feel any difference. فسبح, is it beh? Be.
فسبح.
This is be sound. Beh is be. So you need to say B sound. The sound of ba kasra, we say ba kasra B. B
No.
and not be. فسبح. Say
No,
B
good.
and forgot the ha. Say فسبح. This one. Repeat it until your ear memorize the sound. B is different from B. So normally we memorize it as فسبح. B is not kasra. This is not إتمام الكسر. إتمام الكسر with B sound. فسبح. Yes.
That is imala, right? She's reading with imala.
Yes. When you say beh, it's called imala. Or
Sister,
عدم إتمام الكسر.
I will be assistant, be witness. Whenever she say you say it wrong, that's correct. I'm hearing the something she's hearing.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to correct myself.
It's not a computer. It's not a computer. You just
you
need to relax and say it right. But whenever she say you say it wrong, I'm hearing exactly what she's hearing.
I agree with her. But I don't know why myself I kept doing it.
I tell you, I'm
because
used
you
to
memorize
this,
it wrong. That's the
yeah,
reason.
yeah.
Whenever
so
you memorize something
hear.
wrong, it's hard to fix.
Hard to fix and hard to, it's hard to hear it.
Almost 30-something years is hard for us to do.
So this called عدم إتمام الكسر, and this is normal. And what you said, I use it with this with more of the student. So
I'm saying be,
is B,
right?
B.
I'm saying be.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
فسبح.
Now.
Say B.
Good.
B. فسبح.
فسبح.
Yes.
Yes. Good now.
فسبح.
Yes.
Right?
Carry on.
Yeah. You now you say it right. Yeah. You say it right.
فسبح. Instead of be. Okay.
Yeah. You fix it now.
May Allah get God. فسبح بحمد ربك واستغفر.
It's cutting.
أستاذة.
Yes.
واستغفر.
Not fair. Fear. Yes.
Fear. واستغفر.
Yes.
إنه كان توابا.
Do the bad longer letter.
توابا.
Yes. Okay.
Oh my goodness. May Allah give you reward you that in multiple, because wallahi we were doing a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, subhanallah, there is tiny mistake that you can feel.
I never this is my first time I'm reading for somebody and they are correcting me. To
Yeah,
be honest,
Alhamdulillah. Subhanallah.
this is the
Most of
first
the
time.
students said this. My student
Yeah,
always said this. We never been corrected like this, Alhamdulillah.
that means like most of the people I was reading for them, if all them too, they need to
Yeah, Allah
they need to
musta'an.
correct it, to correct that, because if I was reading like this and nobody corrected me, so
And
that
that's why
means
I have sometimes a student that said they did ijaza or they even have a whole Quran with Khatma. And when I
no,
listen to the reading, it's not good reading at all.
no,
I have a
no.
student when she came and she started the class with the same thing. She said that she did the ijaza. I tell her how the sheikh told you that this is ijaza. So
Yeah.
that's why it's not a paper or certificate or just you said I did it. No, is it good reading? You do this for
No.
Allah's sake. So you have to do it properly.
Yes.
And
Yes.
also when you listen to the sheikh, you see, you compare. So most of the people, especially as I told you from Pakistani or Indian people, they say the
Even
light letters
people from
heavy.
Africa.
Yeah. All of
I'm
them,
from
I
West
think they don't
Africa.
have light letters. They don't say ba, they say ba, ta,
Sister,
Yeah.
I have the answer to you why people they read wrong and they have a jaza. I know the answer.
because the teacher, the teacher also
The
has the same
teacher,
thing.
the teacher,
Yes, that's what I was
the answer
saying.
is the teacher who taught them, who give them the ijazah, he need a teacher also.
Yeah,
Yes.
He's a
Yes.
student and he's thinking he's a teacher and he's giving people,
Yeah.
certificate.
Yes. Yes. Because you just taught what you have. So you cannot
yes.
teach somebody something you don't have it.
Yes.
Yes. So that's what I was saying, that
That's the
even
answer.
all the people for 30 something years, I've been reading for people and read in front of people. They never, nobody corrected me. So that means them too, they need to correct themselves.
Yes, that's the
Yeah.
only answer. That's correct.
Yeah.
That's
May
why I
Allah
try
reward
to
you.
spread this ilm, because many
Yeah.
think that they have a good
Inshallah.
reading, they could read, and they figure out that they don't know how to read at all. But only
Yeah.
few people who studied with me, or we do like private classes. So how you make the people aware of this? How you make the people in around the world aware of this? This is the problem. I
Yes.
wanted to like spread this message, but it's not easy, as you see. Only few people, 5 or 10. This is maximum that could get benefit from this. And the same time, watching the videos not enough, because you need to correct it, as you see, one by one, or like this, because you can't. And what we do, or what happened with during
This
the
is the
classes,
only,
your ear become more accurate. That's why
yes.
you can't hear the bay now, but after a while you will hear it. You hear be clear. So if someone say fasabbih in front of you, you said no, this is not right. So at the beginning, and this has happened with most of the student, as you said at the beginning, I said it right, but the problem in the computer. And sometimes I know
Yes.
that they want to say, oh, the problem in your ear, or what is this teacher? It's a math teacher, or her ear is not good. At the beginning, they all think that the problem is not from their side. Why? Their ear and their tongue not accurate yet. So you don't feel it. You make lots of mistakes and you don't feel it. You say fa, you say rahma, and you don't feel you did something wrong. Then after lots of repeating, and you hear the mistakes more and more, and you start to hear it properly, it's a ma, your ear become good, your tongue could control it, so you started to do the right way. That's why we said the watching of the videos many times make you aware of these mistakes, so you start to hear it.
Inshallah.
Okay, so just keep listening to the surah that we are doing and practicing, memorize the rules, and as you see, step by step, everything become easier. The reading now, not like when we start.
Inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay.
Pray for us, because we read Quran to get a reward. But if you read it by mistake, I'm not sure if you get. Of course, you can. If you're trying to fix it, you can have the reward, but
No,
Inshallah.
you get rewards because at least you try. The
yes,
problem with the
I'm
people
trying.
that they think that they
Yes.
don't need learning, you know. Many
Mhm.
people, when you tell them that you have to learn, no, we could read. We read Quran, and that's it.
Yes, that's the problem of many of us. I know, because me, if I say, suppose now I didn't come to this class, I will continue and read as the same I was reading until if I get like a 50, 60 years. How
Yeah,
like my ability to change things
not easy. No,
are
no, that's why
already.
the Quran, you have to learn it with talaqi, or from mushafaha. In Arabic means from lips to lips. This is how
Yes.
the ulama said it. Why? Because you need to correct it in front of your teacher. You recite, the teacher corrected
Yeah,
you, you listen
yeah.
to the sheikh or
And
the...
many people now they just learn the Quran through the devices.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It's a helpful tools, but it's not enough.
Yep. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I
Uh,
agree. Inshallah, we
inshallah.
will continue and take advantage of this because it's big opportunity. May Allah give you rewards, all of you, and He give you strength to come and then corrected us and give you the best He thinks that He can reward you, because we cannot, because it's something. Believe me, it's something.
المستعان. Yeah, make me dua to
I
be
feel
able.
it. I can feel it that it's something we are doing for ourselves, not for you.
Allah المستعان. Make dua for me to be able even to carry on. Okay, see you inshallah next week. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته. جزاكم الله خير.
وإياكم.
الحمد لله. السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.